ASAP, you a little nervous about the trial? How you feeling about the jury selection today?
Our cameras caught ASAP Rocky this morning headed into and leaving an LA court as jury selection began in his felony assault trial. The 36-year-old, who faces 24 years in prison if convicted.
We're diving into the courtroom saga of ASAP Rocky. Yes, you heard that right, and the surprising role his superstar partner, Rihanna, might play in it. You won't want to miss this one. So, how is ASAP Rocky holding up? The rap icon, real name Rakim Mayers, was spotted entering the Los Angeles courthouse with his high-powered attorney Joe Tacopina, and let's just say, the stakes couldn't be higher. We're talking about 24 years in prison, folks. Yep, that's what's on the line as jury selection kicks off. The scoop. Rocky's facing 2 felony charges stemming from an alleged shooting incident back in November 2021. Prosecutors claim Rocky pulled a gun on his childhood friend Terrell Efron, yes, childhood friend, and fired. A bullet allegedly grazed Efron's hand. And this video right here, points to screen, is at the center of the prosecution's case. But there's a twist. The defense says this is a classic case of extortion. Money. Joe Tacopina, the guy who's represented everyone from Alex Rodriguez to controversial cases like Joran van der Sloot, says this case is built on shaky ground. No gun recovered. No solid evidence.
Pleaded not guilty to 2 counts of assault with a firearm. Now, in a recent development during a preliminary hearing on Monday, a Los Angeles judge ruled that there is enough evidence for Rocky to stand trial, which is currently scheduled for January 8th. And he could face years in prison if convicted. Relly also filed a civil suit against Rocky for assault, battery, emotional distress. There are a lot of layers to this, so I want to bring in right now criminal defense attorney Lawrence Zimmerman to talk about the case. Lawrence, so good to have you. Thanks for coming here on Sidebar.
Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. So first, your reaction to the judge deciding that there is enough evidence to go forward with the criminal trial.
Well, that's not unusual. That's a preliminary hearing. So the standard of proof is only probable cause, which is a very low standard, meaning whether or not someone probably committed a crime. So that's not surprising in the least. Typically, judges normally, unless there's some really something strong the defense presents or something really lacking on the government side, most judges find probable cause.
And according to him, the prosecution's witnesses? Not exactly the most credible folks. But the district attorney's office is confident they can meet that, beyond a reasonable doubt, standard. And here's where things get even juicier. Rihanna, yes, Queen Riri herself could be dragged into this legal whirlwind. The DA might call her to testify about what she knows. Can you imagine the global frenzy if Rihanna takes the stand? Talk about courtroom drama.
But I guess the DA wants to make sure that people aren't so enamored with Rihanna. They're going to be so blinded by their love for Rihanna that they won't listen to the evidence and the facts in this case. I don't think that's the case. I think people are too smart for that. We're ready to go. We're ready to go. I mean, it's been a long time. It's been over 2 years. Obviously, it's been something that's weighing over, Rocky and Rihanna and their families' heads for a while, and we're just ready. We're anxious to get this thing underway and get this behind him.
Now, while the prosecution insists this case isn't about Rihanna, let's be real. Her presence in court could shake things up in ways nobody's prepared for. Will her star power sway the jury? Or will the evidence speak louder than the headlines? Only time will tell. As this trial unfolds, one thing's clear. This isn't just a legal battle. It's a clash of loyalty, fame, and justice.
He feels pretty confident that he's going to beat these charges.
Yeah, really great points, Jennifer. And I like what you said, too. Another refresher, the victim didn't come forward right away. Also wasn't badly injured, and we thank goodness for that.
Right.
He had his knuckles grazed by the gunfire. So, gosh, so that's about as fortunate as one could get when you think about all the people you see in the criminal justice system, who are injured badly in shootings or pretty darn good. So all of these things are at play in terms of the facts and the deal rejection. Let me turn to something else with you. The big question, will Rihanna be there? We don't know. So Rocky's attorney suggested that the megastar, she's a billionaire, 9-time Grammy winner, beloved. She's got her Fenty Beauty line. She may not attend. It's unlikely, but he didn't say it was a definite no. So we'll see. So, we know 100 prospective jurors brought in for jury selection in Los Angeles County. From the initial 12 who were questioned, 4 of them said they knew who A$AP Rocky is, and 10 of them said they knew who Rihanna is. So how might the celebrity factor play into this? Franz, would you start us off with your thoughts, please?
So celebrity factor could play in any number of ways, but I will tell you a simpler factor that will play in is if his partner, the mother of his children, is not sitting by him or standing by him while he's on trial for these serious charges. I don't care if you know who Rihanna is or not, you're going to notice that, right? And so
point.
she's in a trick. She's in a trick bag because if she shows up, she's a distraction. If she doesn't show up, then does she believe that he actually did it? Does she believe? I mean, look, the common sense answer is she's a billionaire. There's a billion reasons why she may not be at the trial of her children's father. However, man, oh man, if I'm defending him, I want her there because I want her standing by her man, and I want her supporting him. I want family members there because look, at the end of the day, innocent people have people rally behind them. That's what juries think. They think that if you're innocent, people are going to show up and support you. And her not showing up, it's not a celebrity factor thing. It's well, man, the mother of your children's not showing up.
I agree with you, Franz. That's a great point.
Will Rocky clear his name? Or will the weight of these allegations prove too much? Stay tuned, because we'll be bringing you every twist and turn. Alright, see, now it's your turn. What do you think? Is this a case of justice or extortion? Could Rihanna's testimony change the game? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. You're watching Celebrity Overhaul, where the tea is always piping hot.